everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? I am so excited to be here in Michelle's party, helping Debbie get started on her Facebook parties. My name is Jenny Hegler, and I am a mentor in Tupperware. I get to help people just like you start their businesses and have fun playing around with Tupperware products. So tonight I wanted to show you one of our most popular recipes. That is our simple salsa. Okay? If you're watching this video for live the first time, go ahead and hit hashtag live, or for us older generations, go ahead and hit that little the number, the pound sign. So hit the pound live, and if you're watching this on replay, go ahead and hit hashtag or pound replay, and we'll know when you got to see this video. So I'm super excited to bring this to you. So one of our most popular items is our Power Chef, and it's a manual food processor. So how it works, it has a non-skid bottom on the base on the bottom of it. So when you're working with it, it's not going to go anywhere. Now it has a couple attachments and couple tools that go with it. I'm going to show those to you real quick. It has a tri-level blade that is incredibly sharp. So make sure that you're not like sticking this in dish soap and soapy water and pressing down or anything like that. But it sits on a nub right like this down on the inside of it, so it stays put for you, okay? Then it also has a safety ring. Who's coming on with us? Hey Debbie, how are you? There we go. So there's the safety ring, and it locks on there for it. See, it locks. And then it is powered by you. So all you have to do is pull the cord. So then you're going to lock that on as well, and you'll just pull the cord. So tonight I told you that we are making some simple salsa, okay? So what you're going to need is half of an onion, all right? And you don't need to chop this onion up because it's going to do it for you. It, meaning the Power Chef. So I'm just going to put it I'm just going to literally like quarter it. Even half. So the first thing, I'm going to chop up our onion just a little bit. Give it like a couple pulls because we're going to put some more in here, all right? And they're going to get smaller as we go. The beauty of the Power Chef is the more you pull this cord, the smaller these pieces are going to get. So imagine like every time you pull this cord, these blades are turning 100 times. That's a lot. So pull it once, you get a good chop. Pull it twice, you get a smaller chop. Pull it 15 times and you have baby food, okay? So the next thing we're gonna add in there are 2 jalapenos. Now these I grew out in my backyard, so they're kind of small because I haven't been watering them. But if you were to use it, you wanna make sure that you pull out the seeds and the white part on the inside of the jalapeno because that's where all the heat is, all right? So if you're watching with us live, go ahead and hit pound or hashtag live, and we know that you're watching with us. If you're catching this on replay, hit hashtag replay or pound replay, and then we'll know when you watched it. Give that a couple more pulls because we're going to be adding more to it, okay? Then we're going to add in some cilantro. Oh, those are some hot jalapenos. I can already smell that from here, ladies. So little tidbit and trick, if you grow your own jalapenos, you want to add in about a 1/4 cup of cilantro, just as an FYI. If you grow your own jalapenos and you don't water them a whole lot, you're going to make those jalapenos hotter. So that's why those jalapenos were so small, yet so potent. They're like little heat bombs in there. All right, I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. And then if you have too much spice, you can add in some, you can add in some tomato sauce to it once you're done. All right, so we've got our cilantro in there. We've got our jalapenos. Give it a couple more pulls. There we go. So you see how it's nice and fine down in there? Like, yes. Then we're gonna add in 2 cans. Wow. 2 cans of tomatoes. I don't know if we're gonna be able to eat this salsa, ladies. I'm so glad I'm not making this for you live. I would have pulled the seeds out though if we were actually in a house. There we go. So, oh, this is our can opener. I'll tell you about when I get done with the second one. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, how our can opener works. Our can opener has one handle. The handle consists of 2 legs, and to make it work, you have to open and close the legs. Okay? So, then you go back to your high school geometry class and you use perpendicular. This is perpendicular, this is parallel, all right? So you're gonna attach it on perpendicular. So see, the can is perpendicular to it, okay? And then you can turn it for left-handed or right-handed people, okay? So it doesn't matter. So it goes clockwise or counterclockwise. You can kind of hear it pop when it goes all the way around, and it breaks that seal. There's no sharp edges with this at all, okay? So then you don't have to worry about if you're pushing down on the bag of trash that you're gonna cut yourself. So there's no sharp edges. Then there's some little teeth up on the end. Those actually lock on, and you hold it, and it pulls it right off. So 2 cans of tomatoes. There we go. Then you're gonna add in about a teaspoon of salt. This is one of our counterscaping containers. Do you see how pretty that is? Hey, guess what? It's plastic. I know, isn't it beautiful? So now you can have your salt and pepper sitting out on your counter, and it doesn't have to be in like the Grody shaker, okay? So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon. Oh, and did I mention it comes with a little spoon that attaches right up in the top of it. See? So you can use it for sugars, you can use it for pepper, you can use it for coffee creamers, okay? There we go. Salt and then cumin. And I'm just going to sprinkle some cumin. These are our spice containers. This is the little half cup one, but our full cup ones are actually on sale, and they come in a set of 4. So be on the lookout for those in the next post. If you're on with me right now, give me like a thumbs up. Let me know. Give me a hey, so I know who's on with me. All I see that Debbie's on, because Debbie's the only one that I'm friends with, all right? But you need to go make friends with Debbie because you want to do your own Facebook demo too, because we have some amazing offers coming up. And you're going to want to be able to get all of your Christmas shopping done in one swoop, okay? All right, so in our Power Chef, we have the onions, we have cilantro, we have jalapenos, we have 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I'll post this recipe out for you after the party. Don't worry, ladies. All right, and cumin and salt. That's how easy this is, all right? Done. Ladies and gentlemen, we just made some salsa tonight, okay? You want to hand wash the blade, but everything else can go in the dishwasher, okay? If you have leftovers, it comes with a seal. So I'm going to seal that up so I can keep talking, because you know what? Those jalapenos are potent tonight. There we go. All right, so then I can just stick it in the refrigerator. Little tidbit. So the top of our seals are like inverted paint cans. Because think about it, paint never goes bad. It can sit in your garage for like 5 years and never go bad. Yes, we still burp them too, just as an FYI. Put that off to the side. So it also comes with a paddle attachment, so you can make batters. You can make pancake batters and cake batters. You can make frothy or fluffy omelets with it, so you'll aerate those eggs. You can even make whipped cream in this, okay? And you can also make homemade salad dressing. I'm not talking about the ranch kind. I'm talking about like the olive oil and vinegar kind, because you know what? This is your funnel. The funnel actually sits down in the top of it. There's a little hole right here that it sits in, and you can adjust the flow of oil down into your container. All right, so you can have a fast flow or a slow flow. So when you're sitting there whisking the vinegar and the spices, and you're supposed to slowly drizzle in the olive oil, this is going to allow you to slowly drizzle in the olive oil while you're emulsifying. So that is our Power Chef. That is one of our most popular items. We also have a couple items that came out this fall, ladies. All right, so the first one, Tupperware brought back their egg slicer just in time for the holidays, just in time for some people. I don't know, some people put egg in their gravy at Thanksgiving. So now you can slice up those hard-boiled eggs. You can have them nice and ready. You can also do mushrooms and strawberries in here. Your softer fruits that you can do, Okay. One of our other ones are these. Speaking of salad dressing and olive oil, check this out. Ooh, here we go. Check this out. Watch. One-handed pour. One-handed. So there's a counterbalance, there's a counterweight on here. So all you need literally, so as you're messing with stuff over here, you can be making your salad dressing with one hand. How cool is that? Okay, sorry. So it took Tupperware 48 tries to be able to perfect this. This was number 49 that fit all of their standards to be able to be brought to you. Okay? So, by the way, I have red wine vinegar and balsamic vinegar. Okay? Let's see. There we go. So we also have our silicone forms. And this is our baking sheet. What's so nice about these is, one, a lot of silicone pieces, you have to cure them. So you have to, Alexa, you have to bake them before you can use them. Ours, Tupperware already does that pre-baking for you, all right? You can squish them, and you can shove them, and you know what? They pop right back into the same shape, okay? And another one of our pieces, this is our Speedy Mando, okay? And so we have a big giant mandolin, but this one is perfect for salad and doing little thin pieces, all right? So it sits in here right like this. You can go back and forth. And then on the inside, I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you see that little arrow? So if the arrow is going with the Speedy Mando, it means it's ready to slice. If it's turned 90 degrees and it's going opposite, guess what? It locks and it can't be used, so you're not going to cut yourself. Okay. Another one of our pieces. This is our thermal stacking jar, and how it works is, yes, it's metal. Tupperware has some metal pieces, y'all. I bet you didn't know that. So it's a thermos basically. So you can put hot water in here. You're gonna put the top on and you're gonna let it warm up. Okay? You're gonna reheat your food in your microwave. We have containers for that too. And then you're gonna dump out the hot water. You're gonna put your hot food in and you're gonna put it down. Okay? And then it's gonna keep it warm for hours. All right? Guess what? It's also gonna keep cold things cold. I know. All right. So when you're ready to take the top off, especially if it's hot food, there's a little button right here. You're going to press that button. It's going to release that pressure that's built up in there as food is condensed. All right. And then it can lock together. Check that out. So you can actually have 3 different ones all locked together. So if you want to take some food in your golf bag, there you go, because it'll fit right down in there, especially for lunch boxes and that sort of thing too. Okay. The Power Chef does have a little baby chopper friend with it. That is this one, okay? And it just sits in there right like that. It does the exact same thing. That's for your little nut, for your nuts, your herbs, your smaller spices. Sorry about that, y'all. And then you put your blade cover back on it. There you go. So I'm showing you all these things in blue because that's what I have in my kitchen, but Tupperware just changed it. Everything is a beautiful red for the holiday season, okay? And one of the last things I wanted to show you is this. This, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever, Starbucks is all about their cold brew right now, right? Cold brew is not new. Cold brew has been around for decades, okay? But Tupperware's getting in on this because everybody's liking it. But this is our cold brew carafe. Just like our counterscaping, it is plastic, so it's nice and clear. It's pretty. And how it works is what you're going to do is you're going to take about a cup of coffee, like ground coffee grounds. You're going to fill it up to this first little line right here. Do you see that line? And then you're going to put it down in there, and you're going to filter water through this, right like that. And you'll filter your water in there. And there's a fill to line, because in Tupperware land, everything is done in pictures. We're moving back to a hieroglyphic society. We have emojis and pictures for everything. All right, so Tupperware is getting in on that too. So there's a little picture, there it is, of a water droplet. Can y'all see it? So you're gonna fill it up to there with water. You're gonna put the little cover on it. It's not a seal, it's just a cover. You're gonna stick it in your refrigerator. You're gonna let it sit overnight. And next morning, you already have coffee that's ready to drink. Okay? What cold brew does for those coffee grounds is it's less acidic because you're not heating up those coffee grounds, and it's less bitter. So it's easier on your stomach, and it tastes better too. I've been cold brewing for a very long time. so I know. But you can also make a concentrate. So if you like really super strong coffee, instead of 1 cup to that first fill line, you're going to do 2 cups up to the second fill line. Do you see that second fill line right there? And you're going to let it sit 8, 12, 24 hours. One of the great things about this is there's virtually no waste. There's no cake cups, there's no filters, because this is the filter. Your coffee grounds are able to be composted. So you can just stick them out in your garden for your tomatoes in the summertime. Right? I know. Isn't that amazing? If you're on with me tonight, go ahead and give me a shout out. Let me know that you're on, because I don't see anybody chatting or anything, but I see that there are 5 people watching this. And if you missed it, we're going to put this video up so you'll be able to see it. Go ahead and hit hashtag replay if you're watching this on replay. And if you're watching this live, go ahead and hit hashtag live, or that little plus, or not plus, the pound sign. So yes, that's how the cold brew system works. Right now, these are on sale, 2 for $59. They usually retail for $39. So you can have 1 for regular, 1 for decaf, 1 for coffee, 1 for tea. Check this out. Here's a quick little tip. If you like flavored coffee, like everybody's on the pumpkin spice craze right now, you can actually take your pumpkin spices, like, you know, the cloves and the cinnamon and the nutmeg and the allspice, and can put a little bit in with your coffee grounds. And that's what's going to flavor your coffee, all right? So there's no calories. You don't need to go to the store and buy the pumpkin spice latte creamers that have like 5,000 grams of sugar. You don't need that. You can make your own flavor coffee right like this, all right? I'm going to put this one back in my fridge because this is my brew for tomorrow. All right. There we go. Perfect. So that is done. We made salsa just a little bit ago. So I'm going to get off of here and we're going to go do our shopping is the next part. But I wanted to let you know that coming up very soon, we're going to be having extra host credits. That means when you get your friends together on a Facebook party just like this one, you're going to get some extra free stuff. Who doesn't like that word? Who doesn't like free stuff? I know I do, all right? And so we want to help Michelle out too, because for Michelle to maximize her host credits, she needs 2 of you to have your own Facebook parties just like this one, all right? So go ahead and hit date me, and we'll get you scheduled for your own little Facebook get-together as well. So what's great about it is you don't have to clean your bathrooms, you don't have to shave your legs, and half the time nobody even wears a bra. So that's key points for a lot of people, all right? And then we're gonna talk about what Tupperware can do for you, all right? Besides in your kitchen, how it can help you add a little extra money to your Christmas budget, all right? So go back into the event, and I'm going to show you some of the new stuff, or you've already seen the new stuff. We're going to go shopping. So give me a high five, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go shopping. All right, so I'll see you in the event. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. Bye.